Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Dembele, seen as a player who can do little wrong at the moment. Much undoubtedly expected of him.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say, Peter, that he's likely to be the standout threat. His form couldn't be any better right now, and he's thriving on the responsibility to lead that attacking line.
Oh, super find. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Bellingham. And he's in on, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Good. Through. The adventurous
from that sort of really are pushing for it's making for a game.
5 minutes.
I think what might be done here, Peter. It's time for them to
That well to enough. Really good watch, but really to try and Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game. But for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium energy. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a piece of it. So things are underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play.
Honda! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Wow, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. He one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Del Piero. And here's Del Piero.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So just a one goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. At an approach to the game, pretty much shoot on sight. Norway already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And here's Raul. Honda did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. He is a wrecking ball. And this is Honda. Good ball. Good. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Marcelo. Now it's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Semenyo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Del Piero. Hazard. This is Del Piero. Love a bit of skill. Forced to go back. Now tries a shot! And collective relief on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And we have our very first corner.
No, really sure.
That could spell trouble. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's running away. Great shot! And that's a good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable class. And a chance! Marvellous goal! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb. You can see he meant every bit of this.
Norway leading now. Del Piero. Raul. Oh, that's nice. And that has sent him sprawling. Goes down, but nothing given. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Norway are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And here is the first touch of the second half. Vieira. Back where it came from. Looking to play him in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Gerrard. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Maldini did well to stay calm there. Bullet. Maldini. Here's Vitinha. And here's Semenyo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vitinha puts the ball in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Vitinha. And it's Azar. Azar driving forwards. Vitinha! It's a goal! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Real chance! And it's in! Right back in the game! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Cerezo Osaka cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he cuts out the supply.
Cerezo Osaka really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Cruyff. Mateus. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gattuso. The final 5 minutes. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Norway really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be.
Decent chance! Nicely aimed pass. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Gattuso. And that's it. Norway pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works. It's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And it's Vitinha. Semenyo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's tidy. He's having a shot! Goal, Norway! The first significant strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Norway have penetrated for the first. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Rice was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Honda driving through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, nice touch. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. He shifted it to the flank. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he had to make that, and it's in! Barcelona are back in business. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Norway get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Del Piero. Mateus, looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Cruyff, charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Getting up there!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Azar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to thread one through. Another throw-in. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Shot, surely! Goal, Norway! And they're back in front. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Norway leading now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's rather hopeful. Araujo opts for safety. Maldini. Pele quietly revving up. And Araujo. And here's Yaya Toure. Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's chosen to go back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that will be it. Norway proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know.